Hey guys, it's Caro here and welcome to my first ever Speedbuild video. Or should I call it a renovation? Well, not really, since I demolished the whole house and started from scratch, as you can see here. So I guess it's more of a house building video, we can call it that. And yeah, this is obviously for my Perfect Genetics Challenge, which I'm playing currently. Our household is full now with 8 Sims living there, so our home was getting kind of small. I wanted to upgrade it for quite a while now, but I waited until the last minute and now we really didn't have any room left. So yeah, my plan was to build quite a big house. I looked up a lot of pictures on Google for desert homes. Well, we played in Lucky Palms, so it's a desert world. And I wanted to look at some real-life houses to get some inspiration. And I saw a lot of cool ones. Most of them have kind of flat roofs or some angular roofs. A lot of the buildings in this world look like that, actually. And I also read that this world is based on Dubai, so I looked up some houses from there as well. And yeah, I went with a couple pictures as a base. I also looked at some floor plans, but I didn't really, I don't know, I didn't really use them. And yeah, as you can see, I also used constraint floor elevation, because why not? I mean, it's kind of a headache sometimes, because you have to fix everything when you add on to it. So I don't know how we will manage later on if we have to upgrade the house again, because currently, I build it for our needs, but if the kids age up, we might have to change a couple of things again. And yeah, I'm not quite happy with everything. You will see I struggle a lot with some of the rooms, especially the living room. I'm still not quite happy with it, but maybe we can figure this out or change it later on. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to stay that way as I build it now. And yeah, I haven't built anything in quite a while, so this was, well, I was kind of out of practice and it was kind of a challenge, but I had fun. I spent way longer than I thought, though. That's why there was no video yesterday. I'm sorry for that. But here it is today, so I went out of my usual schedule just for this, but I hope it was worth it. Well, I don't know, I didn't have much time. Well, I started building on the weekend, and then, I don't know, I didn't finish, and then I had work. I'm still working full-time, so there's not much time in the day left when I get home to play The Sims. But I tried my best to get it done, but then I had to, cut the video and stuff like that. So here we are now, but I hope it's okay. Yeah, I also cut out a lot of parts where I was just doing random stuff or looking for items. I pulled out a bunch of items and then didn't use them anyway, so I got rid of that. Otherwise, the video would be even longer. I think it's still pretty long, but I hope that's okay. So yeah, we have the basic shape of the house done now, and I'm kind of all over the place. I just started to do, hey, why not do some terrain painting now and do some landscaping, because I don't know, I have the structure done. Instead of doing all the windows and doors and floor plan and stuff like that, just was like, yeah, I want to do that now. You see me jump around quite a lot when I'm not quite sure what to do with a room. I was just like, I'll come back to it later, and yeah, went to another room instead and furnished that, or, well, yeah, built that. I think I will change the shape again, yeah. But first I had to figure out where the stairs should go, because we have an upstairs now, and with split leveling it's kind of annoying. You have this small little step in between. And I didn't really know where I wanted to go, because now I think it's kind of weird that the stair goes up there, but I pretty much leave it like that in the end. I just made the stairs 2 tiles wide, because I think sometimes Sims don't want to use the stairs when another Sim is using the stairs. I hope this house is playable. I haven't tried it yet. All I did was build it, and then I took some screenshots. They are all at night, because it's currently night in the game. But I didn't really want to wait till daylight and just put it in really quick. I mean, we will see the house in the next episode when we continue the gameplay. So I think this should be fine. Yeah, lots of windows. I think it's nice to have a lot of sunlight in the house. So I wanted to do some big windows. And yeah, bathroom, kind of standard, just some basic tiles. I made them all gray, and it's kind of sad looking, but just, just simple. And yeah, I went with a more modern style for the house, and here I'm trying to figure out the floor plan, and then I was like, oh, I needed bigger stairs. Yeah, because it's better to get around. And then on the second floor, I was like, yeah, I have no idea how the floor plan should look like. So I went back down and tried there, and with all these archways, but I thought, nah, this isn't good. Maybe make the hallway in the middle. I'm still not happy, like I said, because this is supposed to be the kitchen and living area, and I want it to be open plan. I like that better, but in the end I enclosed it anyway, because I had no wall space because of all the windows. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of mess. And yeah, the upstairs, I tried to figure out how many rooms do I need. I need bathrooms, I need a room for the kids, for the babies, and obviously a master bedroom. So those are the rooms we have upstairs, and then I had to fix the floor again with this constrained floor elevation. Oh man, I haven't done this in a while, but it worked out in the end, so it's all good. Yeah, I think it's coming together quite nicely, putting all the windows in, and then obviously I have to color everything. With creative style, it's always kind of, it takes a while, and the game likes to lag a lot in between, which is always fun, especially when you do creative style. But yeah, what helps for me is switching between build mode and buy mode. I don't know why, but this helps with the lag, and then I can move my camera around again. But it's also kind of annoying to switch between the modes all the time. So yeah, wallpaper. I wanted to do 3 kinds of wallpaper. One more stones, and then regular wall paint and a wood type, because it's what I saw on the pictures. Most of them had like different types of wallpaper, so I like that. I saw this in a lot of other build videos of Sims 3 or 4. I think it's a common thing to do. Yeah, the house didn't end up looking like I was imagining it, or like I used one picture in particular as a guide, kind of, but it doesn't look like it at all. I mean, the downstairs maybe, but then the upstairs is totally different, and I also changed some things in the downstairs, so it's really not the same as my inspiration picture at all. Yeah, and here I was like, it's kind of weird. Maybe I should put another sticky bit out. Ended up, this looked kind of weird, because now there was this weird shape from the inside. The outside it was okay, but on the inside it looked kind of dumb. So I ended up putting this out sticky bit along the other way as well. So, which ultimately made the room a lot bigger, which was also a thing that, I don't know, this room was just too big to furnish for me. I struggled a lot with it, but I don't know. There is some empty space now left. You'll see that in the end. And I spent almost all of our money. So we were we were well off, I would say. We got a lot of money from the wishing well, and then we went gambling last episode. Last episode, I think. And yeah, all the money that Walker earned from his career and all the paintings we sold. So yeah, we had quite a lot of money, but it's all gone now. So I hope we don't have bills right away in the next episode, because I think they will be humongous and we can't afford them. We have 44 simoleons left in the end, I think. So yeah, this will be fun. And now I'm changing all the windows, well, all the colors, make them all the same color. I think it looks quite nice to have these darker frames on the light wallpaper. I mean, sure, the wood wallpaper is kind of dark, but that's a nice contrast, I think. And then on the inside as well, we have to change all the door frames or the archways, and then of course flooring. I thought maybe just put in some wooden floorboards and the garage, just get some stone kind of thing. And upstairs I went with the wood floor panels and just some carpet in the rooms. Yeah. And then wallpaper, I was like, yeah, I don't really know what to do just yet, so maybe just put in some basic color in every room, and then we can change it on later. But what I noticed is, even if I use the same wallpaper and put it over the same wallpaper, for example, I noticed this on the outside as well. I have just a standard wallpaper, and then I gave one of them the stone texture, but when I used that and put it over the other wallpaper, I had to pay for it again, which was kind of annoying, and I only noticed it after I've done it a couple of times, and I could have just changed the style of it and wouldn't have paid anything, but I don't know. I don't think this is why we don't have any money left. And yeah, here I am putting out all of our stuff. I saved all of it, or most of it, in the beginning. Looks kind of weird. And then I noticed, whoa, this room is pretty big when I put the items in. But yeah, then I decided to close it in, to have a wall for the kitchen, because I wanted to have the kitchen on the front. And, well, all the walls had windows, so where do I put the counters and the fridge and the stove? So we had... we needed a wall. So there's one. Later on you see me change stuff again, because I thought, well, I want this to be more open and have like a pathway between the kitchen and the living room, but yeah, it didn't work out, so I left it like it will become shortly. Changing the colors along the way as well. And I made the stove and the fridge blue. Because I thought, why not? Hey, this is Ella's house, and she has this bluish, turquoise, teal color hair. So I made a lot of items this color. This is kind of the theme of the house. Like I said, I wanted to have a more modern look, because it suits the outside more and the overall look of the world. But then, yeah, I just put some accents in with the blue color. Well, this shelf or cupboard, or I don't know what to call it. it isn't quite modern, but I wanted there something else and not just more counters. We already have enough, I think. And yeah, then we need some more items and a little bit of clutter. I don't think I put in a dishwasher, but I put in a trash compactor because I think this looks better than having a trash can there and they have to empty it all the time. Like we had in our old home. It was always full and this place was always a mess. So maybe we should get a maid as well, but we need some more money first now that we spend it all on this house. And I'm not even done. I wanted to do some landscaping and give them a pool and a hot tub and all this good stuff in the backyard. But yeah, that didn't happen in the end. And here I'm picking out some plants for the room to make it not so empty. I don't know. Plants always make place look nice, you know? And yeah, in front of the windows, I didn't want to put anything else there. So I think a plant is fine. And yeah, those curtains are always hard because most of the curtains only fit a certain type of window, which is kind of annoying. So I settled with these, yeah, I don't know what to call them, the small ones on the top of the window. And then, yeah, we're doing the bathrooms, nothing special there, just putting on all the stuff. And whoa, this is kind of quick, jumping around. I put showers in every bathroom we have because I know when you have a lot of Sims, it's quite handy to have a lot of bathrooms, full bathrooms, and not just toilets, and that's it. I often also use the one in all shower, or what it's called, the combo thing where you can, which is a toilet and the shower in one thing. But I didn't use it in this build. I think it usually looks kind of dumb. I only use it for, gameplay purpose and because it's quite handy to have. But this build, yeah, it's more of like I didn't want to build just a big box and put everything in there. I could have done that as well, and it wouldn't have cost me so much money and so much nerves. I don't know, I put myself under a lot of pressure for some reason. It wasn't really necessary. But yeah, I wanted this to be perfect, and it didn't end up being perfect, of course. So yeah, this is the kind of skill room, I would say. We have a computer there, we have the easel with a started painting and the chess table, which our kids all wanted to have, so why not? I gave them one, and I didn't forget the burglar alarm. We didn't have one in the last home, and I'm surprised we didn't get robbed, but our place was kinda probably no burglar thought that we had much to offer. So we were lucky that we didn't get robbed. But now we have an alarm, so if a burglar comes, we are prepared. So yeah. Skill room, kinda simple. There's still some space left, but I didn't want to make the room too full. So that's why there's some space left. And yeah, then the living room, which really, I don't know, I'm still not happy with it, and I had a hard time furnishing this. It's just pretty big, and the windows and the wall, it's just kind of hard to do. It doesn't stay that way as it is right now. And yeah, here I'm trying to figure out, can we make a space somewhere to have like a walkway between the rooms? But ultimately I decided not to do that and left it as it is. And then I thought, well, maybe we can add a fireplace, but those looked kind of weird as well, especially with the chimney popping out there. Didn't suit the houses at all. So yeah, I scrapped that idea as well. And still trying to figure out what else can I put here. The pool table is too big. Well, we could have the piano, but I don't know, not really necessary. And yeah, I really wanted to have a bar, even though we are mostly a family home. Not sure if a bar is really needed, but hey, Walker likes to party, and Ella is a party animal, if I remember correctly, so why not have a bar? Still, I couldn't figure out how to or where to put it, so yeah, I decided to, well, let's leave that alone. Let's get to the other rooms upstairs and get those done. So yeah, this is the kids' room. We have 3 children at the moment, and the rest are toddlers and babies. We have Aubrey, our girl, our first child, which has the boat bed, and then we have the twins, Brandon and Colin. And I've never used this car bed before, but I thought this would be cute for the twins, so they can share a bed. Yeah, this is why I use this here. I know when the other kids age up, they also need beds, so I don't know if we can shove them all in this one room or if we have to do something else, add on to the house. We'll see. Especially when they age up to teenagers. It's kind of weird if they share a room with their younger siblings, I think. But we'll see. I mean, I might have to redo everything again. Well, not everything, but maybe add some more rooms. Or we could go upstairs one more time. Or maybe build a basement. It's kind of weird to sleep in the basement, isn't it? So maybe not. But yeah, and then I built this baby toddler room, and we finally get the playpen and the walker, so we don't have to go to this one lot all the time that we went to. I mean, I like it. It's nice to leave the house for once and go to a place with your kids. But I think it's also nice to have it at your home, and then we can put the toddlers in the playpen and they can play in there and their needs don't decay as much. Yeah, it will make life a little bit easier, even though we are now stuck and I will stop having kids for a while. Well, we have to see if we get the perfect heir in the last set of twins that we got. And maybe I don't even need to have another child then, with Ella at least, and just wait for the perfect heir to age up then. But we might also get rid of the kids that we have now. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. I was just building away and having fun. And yeah, here we are doing some more landscaping in the front. And that's all the landscaping we get. I just put all the bushes that we had back on the lot somewhere. I just moved them all on the front, so we had space to work with. But yeah, the bathroom, this is the kids' bathroom, as you can see. This one is the only bathroom I changed quite a bit. I do change the tiles and the floor in the end, because it's kind of dark, and for kids, I don't know, I think, yeah, I wanted this to look cute and fun, and we have all these teddy bear sinks and the bathtub. It's kind of cute. I like it. And yeah, this bathroom is bigger than the master or the ensuite on the master bedroom. And I think both of the kids' rooms are bigger than the master bedroom as well. But hey, there need to be more Sims in there than in the bedroom. So I think this is fine. And I mean, why do you need a big bedroom when you spend most of the time in another room anyway? So yeah, here I'm changing all the tiles and the wallpaper to make it more friendly and more light and more kids friendly, I'd say. Yeah, I think it's kind of cute, and of course it has the blue theme that's going on around the whole house. And yeah, I try to change a lot of the pattern and color coordinate them. I mean, yeah, it's kind of unrealistic to have the same wood type on every item you have in your room, but it was just the easiest way to make them fit together. And yeah, both the kids and the baby's room get this accent wall with the clouds. I thought this was kind of cute. I tried some yellowy color at first, but this didn't look great, so I just made this a little bit lighter because some of the clouds were kind of dark and it looks kind of depressing. So yeah, I changed that. And then I thought this wall was still pretty bland, so we had to put in some kind of cool robot. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's from Into the Future, but I think it could fit into a kid's room, kind of like Power Rangers or something. That's what I thought of. And yeah, I tried to change the wallpaper there as well, but I didn't want it to look too tacky. I know it's a kid's room. It's allowed to be a little bit tacky, but I don't like it, so I didn't do it and had just a simple wallpaper in the end, besides that accent wall. And yeah, this is the bathroom, the ensuite on the master bedroom, and it's kind of a weird shape, but I think it's fine with the shower in the corner there. So yeah, you have all the stuff you need, and that's all that matters. I didn't change the wall or floor there. It's just in the kids' bathroom, and I think it looks okay. I mean, it's nothing special. I just used the items from Master Suite stuff because they are quite nice. And then we went on to the master bedroom. I changed the lamps and yeah, make them more modern looking. And this room was also kind of weird to figure out. I didn't know what to put in there because what really do you need in your bedroom besides a bed? Thought maybe we can have another easel because Ella is a painter and, well, some of the kids might also want to paint. So it's always good to have more than just one easel in the house. But yeah, I also tried chairs and rocking chair and a bookshelf, of course. You can read. I don't know, I put quite a lot of bookshelves in this house in the end. But I think they fit in every room, really. You can't never have enough books. You can never have enough books. You know what I mean. So yeah, I put in another easel and I also wanted to include a desk. I thought, hey, we can have another computer maybe, because having only one is kind of, well, it's not enough. So that's why I put in another desk. Had to change out the rocking chair. It didn't really fit anymore. But yeah, I think in the end this room, I mean, it's nothing special. It's okay. Ella can paint in there if she wants to, or she can use the one downstairs. That's fine as well. And yeah, we also needed another lamp. Had to make sure that every room is light so we can see at all times. And obviously getting the blue color in there as well. Tried another few items. I think I was looking for something specific. There was this set on the Sims 3 store. This, I don't know what it was called, something nature. Yeah, and it has quite a few cute items that I like, so I put some in there, in this room. And I didn't notice until later that I put the same painting over the bed that I also put in downstairs in the skill room. But I changed this. Well, I changed the one downstairs because I thought this was a nice pop of color in this room, so I should leave it there. And well, then we also had to furnish the landing area where you get upstairs. I put the walker there because there's a lot of space and the kids can walk around better. And I also included the rocking chairs because, well, Sims love them, and why not have them? I'm pretty sure they will use it a lot, but it's okay. I think it's better than having other seating there again. And another bookshelf. Hey, who would have thought? I also put in some more windows to get in some light. I think the right side, how we currently look at the house, the right side, had no windows before, at least not the upstairs, so had to include some, at least. I mean, I didn't have to, but I think it looks better if we have more windows. And yeah, I just put some clutter and paintings and rugs and accessories and stuff like that around. This area doesn't have anything particular. It's just the landing where you get to. And then I thought, hey, we could add some curtains. And these curtains, they are quite versatile, I think. Well, they fit a lot of windows, so I put them in every room on the upstairs now. But I think they fit quite well, and yeah, another blue accent in every room. And then quite a little mirror in the corner there. And I think that's the upstairs done. Maybe I changed some things later, but I don't think so. So yeah, what's left is put in some lights and, well, the living room. My nightmare. I don't know why the living room gave me such a headache. But yeah, here I'm changing all the colors because I didn't do that earlier. I spent 3 or 4 days building. Well, not full days. The first day, this was on Saturday, I spent 4.5 hours, I think, in one go. So I got the most things done in this time, and I had a lot of fun, but then I had to go to bed eventually. And the next day I didn't have much time. I think I had 1.5 hours of building. And yeah, my original plan was to get it done on the weekend, but that didn't quite happen. So yeah, anyway, here I'm changing the room again and switched out the painting because we have this one in the kitchen already. And yeah, I made this room more artsy. I think it looks better than before. I had the stereo there, but I put the stereo in the living room before because we have a lot of space there still. And yeah, I wanted to put the bar in there, so that's why I included the I don't know what you call it, the cabinet with the bottles. Yeah, this is always a nice accessory, and I like these modular chairs, sofa combination thingies. Those came with Aurora Skies. I think it's fun to build your own couch sofa area. But yeah, I wasn't happy with the way this all looked. I mean, I wanted the sofa to face the window so you could look outside, but that looked weird, and this one looks weird as well. And here you see new day, new thoughts. So I was like, hey, get rid of the wall. Maybe that helps. Then we could put the bar maybe somewhere there, and sometimes an open plan is easier than a closed one, and other times it's the other way around. So I thought I put this column there to break it up a little bit, and I think this works quite well. I mean, it's still pretty weird. You go around the corner and first thing you see is a bar. And then the main living area is behind that. But I think it's okay. And it still gets changed. But we're almost done. So I'm just choosing a bookshelf, and yeah, have quite a lot of options. Couldn't decide. So I went with this one that I picked out earlier. Sometimes I want to change things and then end up using the same thing. Anyway. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. I hope so. So yeah, I was kind of like, okay, what do I do with this space now? This is, I don't like this, so try to face it this way, but that's what was also weird, and this way is how I ended up, basically. I mean, it's still pretty much the same as before, just the other way around. And yeah, here we go again, try to find another bookshelf because now I have more room, but ultimately it didn't look any better with another bookshelf, so let's just use the same one I did before. And then we used some carpet. And I tried to figure out what else could I put in there. And hey, let's make some more light. Use these ceiling windows from Into the Future. And yeah, I really thought I might put in the massage table. I think that fit quite well, but in the end I decided against it, and we just basically leave the space blank. Here I'm checking if everything is alright, and yeah, I think when I deleted the wall, I also deleted the painting that we had there, and I went looking for it because I was like, hey, we had a painting there. I'm pretty sure of it. And then it was gone. But yeah, whatever. It was a painting we had in our original home. And yeah, I still needed to do all the colors. I didn't want to do it before when I wasn't sure if I want to keep these items or change them again. But yeah, I decided to use them, as you can tell. And this chair, for some reason, it didn't want to get painted. I couldn't recolor it for some reason. So I had to do it first and then place it in this position. I don't know. It also snapped to the other couches all the time. It was quite kind of hard to place there, but in the end it worked out. So I'm not sure if I'm happy with the colors though. I used the ones from the kitchen. I think the dark wood looked a little bit better, but I wasn't feeling changing it again, so I left it as it is. And here are the final touches. Put the palm tree back. Well, I mean, we moved the palm tree, and here are some screenshots. And at nighttime. Yeah, maybe I should have left the palm tree where it was originally, but we moved it now, so it's okay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first ever speed build video. It's pretty long, I apologize, but yeah, you will see the house in action in the next episode, so I hope everything functions, but if not, we can always make some changes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next episode. So see you there. Bye guys.